Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeons. I just tried fighting today's Ebony Queen Luxcavation and, I guess yesterday's, and she gained like 100 speed dice and then my entire laptop crashed, so bit of a bad start for me, but that's fine. Time for just another run, just a normal run. I'll take the voodoo doll though. Plan for today is I'm just gonna take some random people. Little to no rhyme or reason in these choices. Sure, we'll take Heathcliff. Why not? Cause he's bad. That's why not, right? But yeah, I should probably say what my got out of it already. Plan for today is auto battle only, I think. Why not? We did it once before. Now we're gonna do it with like random units. Just see how it goes. Should I go win rate or damage? I mean, damage I think is always the funnier option. Because that's what puts you in a worse situation against abnormalities, because they will all just go for one person most of the time. Varies a bit based on like weaknesses and resistances changing who like their best like move is. And then I immediately go to try and chain it myself. That's not right. Silly me. And, okay, and this attack will finish him off. Good job. Simple enough. Sure, we'll give it to you. Why not? It's good enough, I think. Heathcliff's not happy. That's fine. He'll be okay. Just believe in the auto battle. In Ruina, they'd call it the P strat or stuff like that, because you'd press P. So it'd be like you'd do like P only runs. And the game just plays for itself. And I mean, in Ruina, it was especially bad because like I'm pretty sure it's just random cards on random targets there. I don't think there was any sort of like logic in the AI. But I don't know for sure. It definitely wasn't good, that's for sure. In Limbus, auto battle only is a lot more, well, reasonable. Because it doesn't change too much in normal fights. It'll just kind of make it so you can't really use egos or defensive skills. But most of the time you don't use those too much early. So it's not really like you're missing out on much. These two are at max SP and Mersault's at minimum SP. Because he's so slow, he hasn't been able to clash against these two-person fights. At 2 to 5 though, that's not awful. I think it's worse than these guys, yeah, 3-7, 3-7. But funny that he's still so low SP when the others are max. Okay, here we'll be able to get at least some SP though. Good for him. I mean, yeah, we go Perfected Death Fist here because the blunt is not going to be great on these guys. Fortunately, Infirm Retribution's best he has. Oh, it'll still stagger though. That's good at least. And I think this is just going to stagger too. Nice. Unfortunately, Rodion's just got like a weak blunt attack, so that is not going to stagger. Yeah. Ooh. Did the 3 damage from the voodoo doll kill him? How much HP did he have? Was that the guy Mersault went for? I think it was. I think the burn might have helped. Should have been paying attention, huh? Oh well. It's all good. Yeah. And that nail will finish it off. Good, good. Victory. And, sure, you can get the first key ego here. It's just a little treat. A little reward, if you will. And the exact same fight again, but this time it's a quote-unquote boss encounter. Or it might not be the exact same. I think there was one in like the slightly stronger bodyguard guys. Security chief, yeah, I think it was just the normal security people before, but now there's also one of the security chiefs. So slightly more threatening, ever so slightly. Oh, this just kills. Good job, Heathcliff. Okay, that guy's dead, so it's just the other guy left. The main guy. But he is not going to live this attack, this flurry of strikes. Nice. Purify, I think this is, yep. Good. And there we go, kills. Simple enough first. I've been what am I doing? I literally forgot the gimmick until now. I'm stupid. Huh. I don't know how that completely slipped my mind so fast. Did I only actually do it for the first, like, 2 fights? God. That's so funny. Well, I guess, today's theme is gonna be no theme. I guess, like, the start of the video is gonna be a little contradictory, but, that's fine. Who do we take here? Let's take you. Why not? Let's take Blade Lineage Otis. This is one of those units I've, like, barely ever used. Which one do I do here? Do I want the recruit and the person, or the healing and the level up? Probably the healing and level up. This would be... yeah, we'll just stick to bottom path here. But yeah, just ignore everything I said at the beginning. Today's theme's no theme. It's just a nice, simple, themeless run. That definitely is not a byproduct of my thoughtless actions. I mean, I think I've done similar things in the past with some of my other stranger challenge ideas, like the defense-offense episode. But that's... it happens. I get too invested in the gameplay, I forget about whatever stupid gimmick I'm going for this week. Or this day. Week? Huh? This isn't weekly. Oh well. And there we go. Otis level up. Yeah, this team is not organized at all. So, like, I don't really think I could transition this into some other silly idea at this point. Because I just threw on random 2-stars. I guess 2-star only? Not really a build, though. 2-stars are good. Like this, sure. Should be good. This suppress might just kill? 1 HP. Oh, he dies to the doll, doesn't he? Because everyone will take 3 damage at the start of the turn. And so, only question is, will this kill? The answer is going to be no. We've got the butterflies, though. So I think they all died to the butterflies, and then, yeah, that guy had the butterflies, and they both took 3 damage from the voodoo doll. So yeah, pretty clean. Technically a 1 turn, even though it took the start of the 2nd turn in order to achieve that. And let's just more damage. Sure. I like damage. Damage is good. Press 1. Let's see. Level ups. Get your level ups. Level ups. And we'll go for Mersault so we can get our Pursuance, and we'll go for... Sure, we'll go for Otis. Why not? We can get Ebony Stem that way. Always nice to have.
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
I guess the 3 damage everyone actually did something this run. I don't really think I've gotten any, like, actual, like, benefit from that before. Although then again, I don't always pay attention to it. It is pretty minor. So I don't blame myself for that. One-sided attacks resisted though, still a lot of damage. Otis is weak to lust, possibly? I feel like I've had this exact same question recently, but I don't know. Yeah, she's weak to lust, which is why it still did about normal damage, even though it said she resisted it. Still don't know why it doesn't actually show, like, the sin weakness during attacks alongside the actual damage type weakness. Or at least, like, calculate it together there. Because when you see, like, oh, fatal damage, and you're still doing, like, normal damage, it's a little bit strange, if I do say so myself. There we go, everyone's level 20 now. Good, good. On pace. Probably gonna get another level up here. Just gonna give it to... I mean, I guess I'll just give it to Heathcliff again, since he's been doing... I say that like he's doing the most, but he's not even like doing particularly more than everyone else. I'm just prioritizing him. For some reason I don't even know myself. Very silly of me. I know. It's working so far, so no complaints there. Suppress this, I think, just staggers, and this guy's gonna get hit by... I think that guy might just die to Mersault. Yes, sure did. Purify, that's a nice stagger. They're all staggered now. Just gotta see if we can finish them off. Alright. Clean fight. I feel like this team's got a really good, like, spread of sin affinities. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of chances for resonance just because there's so many different colors. Which I guess, I mean, makes sense since I'm not actually going for any build. It's just kind of a whoever, whatever type deal for this team. And let's see. Ida, who resists blunt, which is a bit unfortunate. We've got some non-blunt attacks though. We'll just hope those do enough. Okay, that blunt attack was still enough to stagger that guy. And that guy got staggered by the slash. And now we just get to get some damage off on Ida herself. And some burn count. Could build the burn a little bit, I guess. I don't know how useful it's going to be here, though. But we can get a little bit of a lust chain going now. Nice. Those all did wonders. Now acupuncture, and then we're gonna have just 2 blunt lust attacks going for Ida. So they're probably not gonna do a lot because of the blunt stuff. But I mean, that's still oh no, it's that. I thought that guy died. I don't know why I thought he lived. Oh, she still got staggered from the moth. Yeah. Sure, you go for your ego. Why not?
정화. 이랬나? 너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Okay. I mean, she's close to stagger plusing, but yes, and it does count as stagger plus. That's what I thought. Because of the fact Moth counts as the start of the turn and not like the end of the previous turn. So it counts as her being staggered that turn, and then we stagger plus her this turn. So it's still counted. And we'll take the flask. Ego. I don't know. Should I just take Kurokuma? Should I just take Kurokuma? Yeah, why not? Just give me a good unit here. I don't particularly need it, but like, out of all the options there, it felt like the most logical one. To probably just go top path here, I guess. Sure. Looks like it'll be sufficient. No level up space here, which is fine. Just means we're not going to be as high leveled as I would have liked, but at the same time, that's just like based on like the average. Final boss usually does not need that much of anything, really. Okay, you two gotta be the ones who deal with these guys. That's gonna do like nothing, but this is actually gonna do a fair bit, I think, because it's weak to Envy and Pierce. And sure, you go for that. And these two just need to deal with those two. Simple enough. Simple enough. I didn't mean to hit that. Now I gotta reselect everything. And reselect everything I will, because these guys probably just chose like the worst possible options for everyone. And there we go. Don't misclick this time. Yeah, this is gonna do a lot. Yep.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
Nice. Cloud Cutter. I mean, the downside of Cloud Cutter is that he's going to be put into rage, but he also just got staggered already, so it doesn't matter that he's got 4+ instincts and he's frenzying because he's dead, more or less. And all the Pekatula except for the Sloth one died. And the Sloth one just died immediately after I said that to the butterflies. Or the moths. What's the difference? And now we just put this guy down. And another really clean fight. This like ragtag band of like misfits is doing wonders here. Who would have thought? And right, you need to be leveled up to be on pace with everyone else. Get an ego gift, the branch. That's the wrong option. It still works though. And it's got like barely any downside, so you really might as well, so you don't need to spam the button prompt.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Let's see. That. Has that always been the name of this skill? I feel like I haven't seen that name before. I also like the fact that it's kind of breaking like the little text here. Like the text here on the right side, right here, actually does have like the non-standard English characters. Like the ones that have like little marks above. But here, they do not appear. So it's just H blank, IY blank, ND blank O. Well. You get a good lust chain. Might as well. Does mean we're going for a slightly less than optimal, especially with Hong Lu. But he's hitting a guy that resists it anyways, so I'm not too bothered. Cool. Okay, quite a few staggers. And by that I mean everyone got staggered. I knew it was quite a few. I did not realize it was all of them though. Cool. And yeah, another really clean fight, I think. Yeah, I just gotta finish that guy off, and I think that's all. I'm dead. Second turn, after all being staggered the first turn. And sure, you deserve it. And let's see, just simple enough. Oh, this guy. Funny to see him here, since we're gonna be seeing him in a couple days' time, in the next banner. This is a guaranteed. Might as well. Gloom resources are good because we've got Hong Lu, so we'll be able to do a little spamming of his base ego. Where does it get its power? Oh, it's the only one who needed healing because we've barely been taking hits.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Your cheerleading is helpful, Gregor. I don't know why he's got so much self-doubt. Everyone loves him. But let's see. Sure, you do that. Why not? This just kills. That won't just kill. Might be the best option, though. What are you weak to? Attacks. This, I mean, that might just do it. That's probably good. And then you can go for this guy, too. So that attack isn't going to be as good as a lot of these others. Yeah, that just straight up finished him off. Oh, and that didn't quite break his arm, so Otis might be ideal in this situation. 4 HP, so he might die to the moths, but the actual voodoo doll alone won't be enough. And that guy's arm got broken, and unfortunately he was not the one who got hit. But we can kind of just have everyone go on this guy anyways, because, well, no matter what, he's gonna die to the voodoo doll next turn. So we can just make sure that the actual Snake Inquisitor dies first, in order to guarantee a nice and smooth victory. And yep, as expected, excellent. Who now? Sure, Mersault. Why not? And one more fight before the actual big bad boss of the 3rd floor and the Mirror Dungeon as a whole. Okay. Wait a few guys here. And probably just go for that, for the buff. I need to avoid the blunt attacks as much as possible here, because they're not going to be too helpful. But that's fine. Oh yeah, the Tank Tank guys are neutral to blunt, and they actually resist Pierce. So I guess that should have been a blunt attack, the one I'm looking at right there. Oh well. As always, just a little misplay. Nothing that should leave too much of an impact on the actual fight. We're still, like, winning all our clashes, staggering all these goons. Nice. A lot of them are low HP. Yeah, Moth just killed one. This guy's the only one who isn't staggered. And we should confidently take everyone out this turn. Nice. And victory achieved. See, probably just another level up. I'll just give it to, like, Otis here. Yep. Everyone will be 25 except for Rodion, which is good enough. Close enough to max.
최선을 다해보지. 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Alright. Clippity cloppity. Okay, let's see. We can start out with Ebony Stem. How good is that here? These guys are just gluttony, so I guess not great. What else do we have for mass attacks? We don't have any other 5-person mass attacks, of course. But let's see. Is they're weak to Slash, Wrath, Sloth, and Pride. I guess if we wanted to, I mean, this is going to be, yeah, that's going to be unstable. So I think we just go for this anyways, honestly. Sure. You counter that one, I think, yeah. Oh, no one's going for Mersault, so is he just going to be unable? Is actually no one going for Mersault, or did we clash it? Actually, no one's going for Mersault. Unfortunate. Poor guy. He just wants to fight people to death, and they're not letting him. I guess we can go for this, too. Might as well. Double mass attack?
제풀을 따라오십시오.
Can't shiver in the cold forever. Okay, that was a decent damage. Oh, that's not great. It's fine, though. Because he's actually weak to the Ebony Stem. The Ebony Stem might be enough to stagger the actual boss itself. This didn't hit him? Huh? No, it hit him. Why was he not there? Was he hidden? Was he just slightly off screen for some reason? Who can say? Nice. Okay. See, let's see who this would target theoretically. Mostly enemies, which means it's good enough, honestly. Sure, there may be a little bit of friendly fire here. That's fine. Might as well, because it looks so cool. Yeah, 315 damage. And then bludgeon him to death. Nice. Overall, for having just such a hodgepodge team, they were pretty effective in most of the fights, not really taking more than 2 or 3 turns to like effectively kill and neuter and then kill everyone. And we didn't have anything like that significant for that. I don't know why that was so good. Am I sleeping on some of these units? So I just tried to take like the most like average units I could. True. Well, daily extractions, as you do, as you do. Alright, not much there. 1 star, 1 star. Oh. Had a little bit of lag there on my side for a second, so I thought there might have been something happening, but no. Just a random lag for seemingly no reason. Another 1 star, yep. And event banner. Or another 1 star. Oh well. Pretty standard stuff then. Yeah, that'll be all for this time. Sure was I mean, it was an absolute failure in like every sense of the word. I set a goal and I did not even get near to it. And because of that, I just gave up on it entirely and just decided to do no gimmick. Which I guess works fine enough. Gimmicks just can be funny. They're funnier, I guess, but it's always nice to do a whatever build every once in a while. Yeah, that'll be all for this time. Hopefully my game doesn't crash when I try to do the excavations again after this. And yeah, bye.